with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
At their own 26-yard line.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down at the 30.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Brings up fourth down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Down at the 15-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
25, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Trubisky. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Saints will first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And it's third down.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Complete to number 20.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First down, Saints.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Buster Screen is able to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2 veterans, Brees to Sanders there for a Saints first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now a handoff working right. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. The last two plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Number 25.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First down, New Orleans.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
With no score.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. The Saints on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances. Used to
trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Smith in on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Breeze now. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
A 41-yard attack.
And Lutz puts this one through.
Is good.
And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
That's trash. Check. 18.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
The tackle made by DeMario.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
He's across midfield.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down here to the 43. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
36.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A Chicago first down. The former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. And what I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Well, they trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the 3rd quarter. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Down at his 49-yard.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. David Onyemata able to record his 5th sack of the season. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
At the 12-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff here to his running back. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
Danny Trevathan on the
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Bears take over.
21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. The Saints on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
But it brings up.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
now they try the right side here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And no, it's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Watch twitch. Alert. Check 25.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Demario Davis there on the stop.
The tackle.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Check 3.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro for the Bears field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. Field goal is all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Saints.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brought down
behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Third down.
First throw of overtime for Breeze. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he powers his way up past the 30. 2 minutes on the clock in overtime in a 3-point ball game.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. This is a quick pass from Trubisky. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
18.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and from the gun. They'll try to run it.
The running back.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 26. It's a pickup of 17 there. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.